YouTubers? Digger coming at you with a van update. Working on the ugly duck. But I will have to explain a couple things to you guys. The reason I have not been doing videos lately, well, I kind of had a stroke. So that kind of put a stop to things for a little bit. But I'm getting back up and running. I've got dexterity back in my fingers again. My right leg was probably 60% normal. My right hand was probably down to 30%. And I had a little bit of a sag going on, and my speech was really messed up. So if I do get tongue-tied or whatever like that, hopefully you'll understand. But we'll get to the bus. The bus is at a complete standstill. The guy, well, might as well get to it right now. The guy that owns the bus, he's been MIA, man. He's missing in action. I have not seen or heard from him in 3 months, and I pretty much had to put the bus to a stop. I really hate that because, you know, it was moving along pretty good and everything. Everything's all wired, everything's hooked up, but you know, all the cosmetics and everything still need to be done. But you know, without hearing from him or getting some money from him or whatever, I pretty much used up his down payment. Pretty much just put me to a standstill. So between the stroke and that, I have not been doing anything on buses. So little by little, you know, my stamina is definitely down from where it was. I can't get out here and bust butt on it for 5-6 hours anymore. It seems like I come out, I do about 2 or 3 hours of work, and then I have to go in and take a nap for a little while. But I have been dinking around with the ugly duck, the van, a little bit. So let me show you around a little bit about what we've done here. Alright, so because the bus thing has not been financially doing anything for me, and you know, with my corporate contract that I do airport services with and everything, I get paid once a month, so money's a little bit tight this time of the month. That's kind of normal. But so on the van, on the ugly duck, I've kind of decided to build this thing out of scrap stuff I've got laying around that I've had forever. Literally stuff I pulled out of people's trash, and just other stuff. So I'll give you a little run around and show you what I've done. First off, we'll start with the front seats. Right, so starting off with the front seats, the original seats in this were just gray. They were flat. There wasn't any style to them, no armrest or anything like that. But get a load of these. I found these down the street. Somebody put them out at the curb, and with a big sign on them that says free. So I grabbed them. These are out of the back of a 91 Ford conversion van, and the only reason I know that is because there's a tag up underneath of it that actually has the person's name that they were custom made for. So they're perfect. They're flawless. Now, I'm not a big fan of them being blue, but for what they are, I'll take them. These are, both of them are double armrests, and they both have swivels under them. So as you can tell, I've got this one turned around pointing at the back. But a little bit of dirt right here on this one corner, but other than that, not a flaw in them. So I had to install these seats. Check those puppies out. They are really cool. I like those seats. Very comfortable and everything like that. But like I say, they're blue. Not really a fan of that, but hey, the whole theme of this bus is cheap and quick. So, you know, I'll show you guys the outside in a little bit. I've wrapped it with the yellow. You know, that was like $480, I think, complete for everything, tools and all. And I think it turned out pretty cool. But we've got the seats in there. Now, let me switch the camera around here and we'll show you some other cool stuff. Alright, so this right here, you can tell I'm not done with the top. It's not even mounted down yet, but I did router a 45 degree up underneath the edge of it, and I'm going to put this back here. that is a rail from a single bed. And these cabinets down here, which I know they're kind of hard to see because I painted everything satin black, but these drawers, there was 6 drawers, and the top 3 I was able to keep. The bottom 3 I had to eliminate in order to clear the hump, you know, the fender well, tire well, whatever. But so these drawers down here are just for looks now. These actually still work. I'm gonna put some magnets up under the bottom of them, because every time I go around the corner, wham, wham. You can tell I've painted them and stuff, because they were, all of them were this color. But that is out from under a twin bed that I snagged off of Facebook Marketplace. Somebody said, hey, if anybody wants it, it's sitting out on the curb for free. So I went and snagged it. Now, along with that was this hutch. And I know it's kind of hard to see because, like I say, I painted everything satin black. But the hutch has a neat little design to it, a little arc up here at the top. This piece, this arc down here, I actually took off of the footboard and put it down there. So, and then all the little pieces in the back, they were all tongue and groove, so I had to cut all those individually and everything, because this hutch originally was, it would have covered up the whole window, so I had to cut it down. And this down here, I use that little RC car. I put this camera that I'm using right now, I mounted on the top of it and run around the car shows. But this little TV stand down here was something that I had in my house that I was going to break up and throw away, so I thought, it turned out that the hutch was the exact same width, so that worked out really good. I like the way that turned out. There's my little cane, that if I do need to use that goes along with the ugly duck. I've had that for years, and it's like, oh well, that's a good thing, so I'll just keep that in the van. And then I got this futon. This was actually sitting out on the curb for trash, and I snagged it. Not a flaw in it. It is absolutely perfect. Has the little cushions that Velcro on. Has a flip down armrest with cup holders. Another little pad down there. And this thing will flatten out into a bed, but the way I'm going to install it, I probably won't do that. But I've got some ideas on some stuff to do back there on that wall. And on this wall, I think I'm going to add a 32-inch TV back here and hotspot it so that I can show my YouTube videos on that. So, then what I did today, you really can't see it in this darkness, so I'll step outside and show you from out here. This was some leftover material that I had. It's that diamond plated vinyl. So I did those with diamond plated vinyl, and my all these stupid cables in here have broke for the door handle. So I poked a little hole right here. That's how I open the door, is just pull on the little thingy, because the exterior door handle does not work. I have to come through the front door and reach back, find that, and pull on it to open up the back side door. No big deal, but those stupid little cables are a nightmare to put in. These I happened to find at a junkyard, still installed in a van, and they were perfect. So that's what I got going on there. So once I open these doors up all the way, step back a little bit, doesn't look too hateful. I'll get this piece cut down a little bit, because obviously it's a little bit long. Get that cut down a little bit, get this mounted to this. That way, whenever I have stuff sitting up here, it doesn't roll back behind here. That'll be my stop. And then that'll all be satin black. This top will be satin black before I mount that down. And that's kind of where we're at with that. Still have to do the ceiling, but like I say, when I get my money, my check, I'll start working on that ceiling. And that ceiling I want to do pretty crazy with a bunch of crazy lights and everything like that in it. So, we'll walk on back here to the back. Same thing. This handle no longer works. So I've got the cable sticking out here. I just have to pull on both of these. It's hard to do one-handed. The piece of carpet I purchased for my house about a year ago, and I guess my cats thought it felt like it's real nice and thick. I guess the cats felt like it must have felt like grass or something. They started to pee on it, so I said nope, yanked that out of the house, got it all cleaned and everything, and I ended up cutting it up and putting it in the van. But now you can see the back doors a little bit better. Went ahead and put the speakers back in them. I do have some out of another van, I have some trim rings to put up here, but for right now I just painted it all satin black. So that's how the van is looking. And let me stretch this. So the whole idea with this van was that I got this so that when I build other people's buses or whatever, I have something to haul stuff in. So this futon actually sat this way perfect, but it blocks off the whole thing. I can't put 4x8 sheets of stuff inside. So that's the reason I went with this. I can still put, you know, loads of 2x4s in here. I can do 4x8 sheets of OSB or whatever. So the van is still usable for the intended purpose. But I had to remove the jack out of the corner to make room for this. But so I figured I might as well make the interior as cool as I can, and still make it to where I can still use it as a utility vehicle. So that's what I've been doing. So let me take you around and show you the side of it now. Alright, so as you can tell up here, I've had this for years. Had it on another van for a minute, but sold that van, so took it off and put it back on here. So that is a replica of a 69 Mach 1 rear spoiler. I think it looks really good on the back of the van. Had to jazz that up a little bit, but got my logo on there. Not looking too bad. I still need to do a little bit of yellow up in here to round those corners, you know, the yellow wrap material. But as we walk around the side, you can see I've got my Digger's Custom Coach on there, the YouTube sticker, so that people understand what Digger's Custom Coach is. I had to put Digger on the driver's door, and also on another one of my logos there. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this hood. I did I picked up a different grill, later model, that has the Ford oval in it, but the hood has a Ford oval in it too. I just haven't put that back on, so it's going to kind of look funny with two Ford ovals, but I might do something different with that one up there. But satin blacked out the headlight rings and the other grill. I'm still trying to figure out, I want to put some yellow into that hood somewhere. I'm thinking about maybe putting yellow down around and kind of make it look like Shelby stripes or something there. So that's how the ugly duck is looking. Not too bad for a $630 van. Probably got about 2,000 in it now, and you know, that's for everything that I've done. That's tires, beauty rings, complete tune-up, the wrap. Like I say, most everything I've got inside of it, I haven't put a dime into. But it's a fun van. I like it. Alright, so there's that bus. It's just a sitting. I'll walk up in here and kind of show you what it looks like right now, but it's not all that pretty. Brought me a refrigerator, PlayStation 5. You can still tell the heat's getting the stuff, and it's all just kind of falling. But got a 43-inch flat screen mirror that's on a swivel wall mount, so you can move it around and everything. This stuff's not mounted yet, but it gives them a little countertop there, and a place to house the PlayStation 5 and everything down there, and batteries and everything. And of course we've got the 75-inch flat screen on the back wall. Got 3 subwoofers in here that really rock. I mean, man, they kick. But I'm down to the point of getting OSB and everything to do all the seat bottoms and the kick panels and everything. But like I say, I don't know what's going on with this van. Trying to figure out, do I move it somewhere else or leave it right here or what? But obviously we've got a side panel ready for that. Like I say, I don't know what to do with this. I do have another van that's, well, a friend of mine purchased a 2007 Mercedes Sprinter van that is the extra high top and extra long. It's the 170, 177 wheelbase. It's a huge van, but she wants to build it as a van life bus. You know, that's where it has stove and refrigerator and solar power and all that kind of stuff. So I've been doing a lot of studying. Excuse me, I still get a little bit out of breath when I talk too much. But so we're going to get started on that here shortly. But this has kind of been in the way on top of this road thing. But now I'm getting back to the point where I can start working again. I just don't know what to do with this, because I really want to finish this, but at the same time I can't go putting the time and the money in it and everything like that, because I have no idea. Dopey me, I never got the guy's name or his phone number. So he was coming over here so often and everything that I just didn't think about it. And then all of a sudden he just disappeared. So I don't know if maybe he got COVID and he's in the hospital, maybe he's passed away, maybe he's in jail. I mean, there's all kinds of things, but for a guy that seems so motivated about this bus build and everything, for him just to disappear, something's going on. So hopefully he'll see this video and be like, oh no, I need to get a hold of him. Hopefully. We'll see. But as for right now, I gotta put this bus on hold. I really hate that. I don't like not finishing stuff. But that's where we stand. So I'm kind of up in the air with this one. I know she's ready to bite my head off, because I'm putting her off on starting on that Sprinter van, just because I don't want to have both of them here at the house. You know, this bus and her van. But I really need to get rolling on that van. So I just don't know what to do, guys. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place on this. But well, figured I'd give you guys a little update. That's what's been going on with the Ugly Duck, with me, and the bus build stuff and everything. Once we get started on that van, though, I will be posting all kinds of videos of that, because, you know, the van life thing, that's a real popular thing right now, and I really want to get into it. Like I say, I've been studying solar, I've been studying the way they do all the wiring and the plumbing and everything like that. YouTube videos are fantastic. They're out there in abundance. So I may make YouTube videos, but believe me, I study everybody else's YouTube videos. So well, everybody, that's what's going on. So hope you enjoyed the update, and keep your subscriptions, or please subscribe and like and share and comment and everything like that. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. So everybody have a happy day, and remember, the party starts here. We will catch you on the flip side. Digger is out. And hey, YouTubers, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button, and maybe even that little ding ding bell thing. That way
you get updated and you know what's going on right after I do it. So tune in, there's more to come. The party starts here.